Okay, guys, so you remember last episode we learned how to um, create a small program to handle checking our balance. So today, what we are going to do is to handle if the user entered the wrong input. So I told you in the previous episode that if statement, when you want to handle um, the non-truth value, you use else. You use else. Else means if the value is not true, what should the program do? So if it is not true, we can just output something system dot out dot print line. You can output wrong inputs. Wrong inputs, please check. So let's give it a try. Okay, so let's enter our value. So let's enter 123. So you can see wrong input, please check. But what if you want to keep asking the user to enter the right input? If the user doesn't enter the right input, it will keep asking the user to enter. How do you handle that? We use the while loop. We use the while loop to check if the user is doing the right thing or not. You can use it for so many instances or for so many applications, but one of the applications is to check whether the user has been doing the right thing or not. So let's use the while loop to check if the user is performing entering the correct um, code or not. If the user doesn't enter the correct code, we are not going to let the user rest. So while while is just like the if statement, so you can just copy the parameter for the if statement and paste it in while loop, and it will work perfectly. So while user inputs dot equals to this, do that. Okay, so if we say this, it means it's going to keep prompting us to enter the values. Okay, you let me just pause and make an example for you to see. So let's paste this one here and let's comment on this one. Okay, so let's run it and see what will happen. You notice a very weird something, but I just want you to see. I don't want to say it right now. I just want you to see what will happen when we run this code. So let's say star. Okay, let's enter the wrong input first. 1, 2, 3. The program is finished. So let's enter the correct input. Okay, star 1, 2, 3, hash, enter. You can see it keeps on outputting a whole lot of your balances, your balances, your balances. Yeah, and that's a very big problem. So you should always avoid using a while loop wrongly, otherwise you are going to run into a very big trouble. you always have to cancel it with this one. Okay, so you've successfully cancelled it. So how do you handle that? You can handle this by doing this. Um, while this is equal to this, do this. Okay, we have a specific while to do. We have do while. So we can just use do while, or maybe we can do this after entering while. You can just put break here. So anytime the statement is true, it will execute once and break. So let's run it and see. So break, you can use break to break a while, you can use break to break a do while. It's just a way of breaking that a loop of a lot of executions. Sorry, we enter it over here, star 123 hash. So you can see it's only executed once. Yeah, that is the work of the break. Without the break, it was going to execute a whole lot of times. So you have to take notes for that. So the next episode, what we are going to do is we are going to enter a lot of numbers, and the program will automatically choose which one is supposed to execute for which one. Um, and it's going to be very, very, very nice. I want you to try it and show you can just send it to me so that I will check it out for you. It's always good to practice. See you.